There are arguments for camo and non-camo. Personally, don't care. I love camo, but I love normal, plain colours as well. Just depends where you are, what you're doing. There is arguments for having a bag like this compared to a normal bag. The arguments are you'll look and stand out, as in you have gear, and now you're a target. My argument for that is I look badass and no one's going to mess with me. Right? It's all military issue. That means I've been trained and trained well. Okay, some robber is coming up to Wilson here. He's got a normal backpack on and me rocking down the street. Who's he going to take out? I can tell you right now he's going to take Wilson out, not me. He knows he has a fight on his hands. Yeah? Why go for a fight when you can take out a non-combatant? That's the way I look at it. There's arguments for both, so it is what it is.
If we follow all the lists that's on the list, how much will be per pack you can roughly?
Sorry?
Pack, how much will it cost each pack if we follow the list?
Well, like I say, it's all personal. So what list you'll come up with might be different. Price-wise, I go for the best. So my bag is literally $200, just the bag. This is $370. $180 or whatever I said it was. I go for the best, but I'm prepared. I've gone over time. I've had some of this stuff for 10, 15 years. I've built it up, yeah? Like all my knives I've had for 10 years. I sharpen them myself. Extra Shemag around the top, just in case. 1 is none, 2 is none. 2 is 1. Yeah.
You said you can send us some email, right?
Yep.
Can we get a card of you?
Sure. Hand them around. I got plenty, so if you miss out, just come and get some.
Oops, sorry.
Another important thing that we didn't talk about, shoes. I have 2 types of shoes that I always keep on me. Ankle high, 8-inch, zip up, so I can get in and out real quick. Yeah? They zip up, so I can get in and out real quick. And they're ankle high, so I will never break my ankle or sprain it.
We need 2?
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is redundancy. So I carry 2. Why? One's like a jogger, but not really. It's a tough jogger, yeah? You know these ones, yeah? And they're just above the ankle. So I can still roll my ankle, but it won't be as bad as like tennis shoes or whatever. They're Gore-Tex, so they're waterproof, both of them. Okay? So I run both, depending on the situation. If I don't feel like running ankle high, I'll run normal. But I'll have both options in my car. So my car is my primary go-to because it has everything in it. If I have to dump it, then I'll have options. Okay, cool. I'm finishing it up soon anyway. I've got to go to work. That's not everything, but you know what I mean? Like, we haven't even got into here. More rubbish bags, fire, stove. That's actual stove, so I can cook stuff on and in. Comms, that's my walkie-talkie charger. Secondary pair of sunnies and clears, so a secondary pair. There's my secondary. That's all in there. And over here. Shovel. It's a shovel. It's a fold-out shovel. Simple. More paracord. This is my fire starting kit, so, and tools. So I've got my ferro rod, yeah? So that sparks. So scratch, scratch, it just sparks up. Should spark up anyway. I don't really trust that. You get your knife and you go like that and it sparks up. So a mini pry bar, really small one. So I have my primary, I have my secondary. Waterproof matches, seriously. Waterproof matches. Save your life one day. More aqua tabs. Whistle. Get in trouble? It does, there is other stuff in there. So, I'm not too sure what's in there, but everything might have fallen out of there. Yeah. But you can, here's something you can put matches in, you can put batteries in, you can put like little ones. Anything else in there? No. Okay. Zip that up. So Leatherman tools and secondary bits. So if I happen to break a bit on this, I can literally replace it. Yeah. And more different bits, because all these stuff come out. So I can take these bits out, turn them into flatheads. There's other different, like star bits, etc. Longer bits, shorter bits. There's the longer bit right there, but that's like Allen key style. So I've got Allen key ones in there and longer ones. There's the wrench for it, so I can actually fix it. So I've got secondary bits, so just in case it goes down, I can fix it. No worries. But I've had this over 10 years, this one. And I haven't had to fix it, I've just sharpened it. There's that. Needles and thread. For anything. Your socks get a hole in it, your shirt gets a hole in it. You need to sew something up, and you actually get a cut, and you can sew yourself up if you want. Tweezers, seriously. Tweezers. If you don't have gloves, you're going to need tweezers. Yeah. But you're talking about an urban environment too. So this is more bushcraft than urban, but you can translate it over because you get splinters. Okay, so this is called a wallet ninja. It has heaps of different pieces on it that are all named. So different openers, screwdrivers, a ruler, hex heads, can even be a cell phone stand. Don't know how that works, but whatever. It's a cutter as well. It's got a knife on it, so you can cut stuff with it. Don't take it to the airport, because they will take it. I've lost a few like that. Oh, that's fine. But when it's in my pocket, yeah, no. Okay, compass. Another whistle. Light. Open it up, there's stuff inside as well, like a mirror. So you can signal. And you can also, it's a magnifier as well, so you can try and burn something, get a fire started. That's a good little option. It's also got degrees on there, so you know what the temperature is. And stuff to sharpen all my knives with. There's no use having knives and them being blunt. Sharpens knives. It's a knife sharpener. That's literally all it is. Yeah. It'll sharpen all my knives to a razor. Once again, mole means I can have them on my person or on my bag or in my bag. Mole is really good because you can put it anywhere, literally anywhere. Just because it's military doesn't mean it's not useful. They have it for a reason. They have to huck around more stuff than us could ever think of. So, and that's a small part of what I put in my pack. I don't have my whoopee or my kind of like a sleeping bag, but not really. That's not in here. And because I didn't have time to pack it, I packed it last night because I'm still working. But I've got plenty in there and it's warm. I don't need a whoopee. I don't need to boil myself up. Worst case scenario is I'll make a campfire close to my lean-to. It'll come in and I'll be warm all night. But it's not cold enough to even think about that stuff. I've got my tent. It's a waterproof jacket. So I'm not only wearing one, this is my secondary. Yeah. That's pretty much all that's in this one. I can pack more stuff in the other one. Yeah, but there's, like I said, 3 types of bags. Your at work or everyday carry bag. Your get home bag, which is not as big, clearly. It's just got stuff that you can use to get home. The tarp is always good to have in. Just go to Bunnings, get a $10 tarp, who cares? Really? You don't have to have a camo one or whatever. They even make the silver one with the green inner lining. You just turn it inside out, there's your green. I do have them. They're in the Mrs. Packs. Yeah, Mozzie stuff because we've been copying it, so that's why I've got all the Mozzie stuff in there and not all the heavy-duty wintery stuff in there. Like I said, pack for your environment. Pack for what you need. Don't pack extra if it's not cold. Then you're just carrying around stuff you don't need. If you're thinking a year pack, then yeah, you've got to pack everything. Simple. I do have a year pack. I have a bug out bag that's 90 litres, and it's on Alice pack, which means it's a frame and then a bag. And I could live in the bush for a year with it. This stuff, I could live for a while until it gets cold, and then I'll go home. So yeah, that's bag essentials. That's something you think about having in your car, having in your home. Have a bug out bag, have a plan. Have your checklist. Yeah, I got all that stuff. Because sometimes I read the checklist and go, what's that? Well, I've got a picture for that. Yeah? That's literally my bag. That's literally it's literally the life straw. That's what's in that camelback. There's my boots. Oh, my light. I do have a headlamp. Now, if you get a headlamp, which is recommended, get one with a red light as well as a white light. Tradecraft. Red light you can still see. They can't see that well. Can over that. You stick out like a sore thumb. You turn it red, you can still see what's directly in front of you, and there's not much footprint. It doesn't go too far. Yeah. This is all the tradecraft stuff that you learn and that I'll be imparting to you. Remember, this is just an introduction. I wasn't supposed to do this. I was only supposed to show you what bags were, not actually open everything. That was another day. But yeah, got a curious crowd. May as well get into it while I get into it.
Yep.
I'm cool, so whatever. Okay, toilet paper. Well, that's what these are for, okay? Cloths. Your cloth, you wipe, you go to the stream, gold. Don't need toilet paper. Toilet paper is something, it's a luxury. Very good word. Yeah, it's a luxury. You don't need it. Yeah. It's pretty much all the packs and all the stuff that I have to try and get back. Yes, sanitary wipes. I usually have sanitary wipes on me. They're in the car. Yeah, because I got another pack in the car.
What is the size of this bag?
This is at a guess, because I can't really remember, I'd say about 40 litres, maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe a bit bigger. But yeah, if you don't want a bigger bag. True. Yeah, but that's why my wife has a smaller size. I carry the big stuff. Yeah, I carry the majority. I carry stuff I think I'll need and stuff I can use. She wouldn't be able to use half this stuff, if you know what I mean. So she has in her bag her hammock, her tarp, extra pair of clothes, some food, and that's pretty much about it. I carry the rest because I can.
Do we need to get reflective mirrors as well?
You can, but you've always got.
Good enough.
Yeah, yeah. So signalling. So if you need to be seen, it'll catch the attention of someone or something, and you can use it as a fire starter, small one. Not very good for fire starting, but you can try. Better than rubbing two twigs together.
You want to train us how to do all
Yes. All right, so there's that.
So perhaps you want to put like a bit of a database together with our emails or something? to
Sure.
pick something up?
Yeah.
How did you want to do that?
How do you? No. I guess everyone's got a card. Okay, just send me an email. Say thanks. Can I have prices? Can I have the list? Whatever. Or thanks, here's my name. I can put all that into a database and then I'll know who was here and what I taught you. But yeah, like I said, this was only an introduction. This isn't, I didn't really teach you anything. This is just learning about bags and yeah. Yeah. So remember, create a firm foundation. Yeah? One is none, two is one. Most important. Rule of threes. So create a firm foundation, have redundancies. Redundancies means two or more. More is always better, but two will do. Have your health and comfort items, because if you're more comfortable, you'll last longer. Simple. If this degrades because you're not comfortable and you're starting to get dirty, it's what wipes are good for. If you want to put soap in there, get the airport ones, have a bath, have a shower, have a wash in the river, whatever. If whatever makes you feel healthier and better will get you further, because this will kick in. Okay, it doesn't matter how much you have or spend on it. Doesn't matter if you have the best gear, if you don't know how to use it. Because if you don't know how to use it, what good is it? It's just dead weight, literally. And this is how we got to look at the word as well. Okay, so all this ties into the word. You can have the best memory of the word. If you don't use it, no use. I was going to go into security, but we're over that now. I'll go into security next time. Security is going to be situational awareness, E&E, escape and evasion techniques. So a bit of tradecraft, but not too intense. Urban E&E. Environments. So the heart of the city is your core. Your core perimeter is lower lying businesses and starting to get into houses. Then your industrial, yeah? So it goes core perimeter, industrial, then suburbs, okay? I'll teach you where the best places are. I'll teach you street patterns, because core is grid pattern. So your inner city are grids. That's how Sydney is made up, yeah? You move out to your outer core, it's linear. Or your core perimeter, it's more linear. So it's more, yeah, it's not grids, it's linear. Your industry or your suburb is irregular. It could be whatever. It can be snakes and ladders and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, but we'll go into that sort of stuff next time. I was supposed to go into that today. Self-defense, pray in tongues. You've got your knives, you've got your axes, you've got your... I have a large torch, blunt instrument. Not going to get in trouble for it because it's a torch. But, in saying that, that's not something I go to. I'm not in favour of defending yourself in a situation due to the word. And by that I mean, if anyone has an ear, let him hear. He who leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Jesus is telling us, you kill with the sword, that's how you're going to die. Your faith and patience will get you through it. That's where praying in tongues and prayer comes into it. Make that your primary, and then if you need to, you've got your secondary and tertiary backups. Because don't forget, when Peter took the ear of the guard, he said the exact same thing. He says it multiple times for a reason. He says if you do it, you're going to cop it. And that's the way I look at personal defense in a biblical manner. Like, I've been trained by some of the best, so I can lay down, I can go anyone. I'll have a go. But that's not my mindset. My mindset is not to do that first. That would be a last defense, and that would be only if... So don't forget, you've got to go back to what's my price. If your children are about to cop it, are you going to... Something to think about. And that's where I stand on it. I don't think... self-defense... See, I came up in an Aikido manner, which is using their momentum against them. I arrest people all the time. That's my job. I know holds and all kinds of stuff. Ask Ezra. He's my practice dummy. So I can put you down and disable you without really hurting you. Then I can use my cable ties to tie you up, or my paracord to tie you up and get out of dodge without harming you. There's other ways around this stuff. People just go straight for guns. Not here, but elsewhere. People go straight for knives. People go for... I can choke you out, you'll be unconscious and I can get out of there. I'm not doing any harm to you, I'm just depriving your brain of oxygen for a couple of minutes. You will recover. As good as you were. There's other alternatives. So yeah. Next time we'll get into that and a bit of the rules of three. we'll get more into that. So air, glasses, masks, etc. Water, how to get it, how to purify it. Fire. Don't overlook the obvious. Who's got a lighter on him? Anyone? Don't have to be a smoker to have a lighter on you. So yeah, that's the most obvious. I can light something with a lighter. I don't have to sit there with a piece of wood doing this for 3 hours. I just use the lighter. Simple stuff. And shelters and foods and stuff like that. We'll go into that later on. So I hope you had a bit of fun. This is going to be interactive. If you have questions, just yell it out. If you want to get up and look at stuff, just get up and look at stuff. I'm not stressed. This is a class. This is interactive. If you've got suggestions or something you'd like to add or want to learn, ask me and I'll figure it out. I might know it, I just haven't put it in. Stuff like that. So, thank you for sitting there diligently. I know you had fun, so that's cool. You played with all my toys and got them all out, so that's cool. Yeah, so head off home, and I will just email me so I know who everyone is, so I can make a database, and then I can email you when the next one is on. I'm trying every second and third week, because Women on Fire is usually every first, I think. First of the month? Or last of the month? I don't know. That's why I'm doing second and third of the month. All right? So it'll be like that. But Easter's the next one, so I might cank that one, because I don't think I'm here for the 11th, even though it says I'm preaching, but that'll be whatever. So it'll probably be the week after, which would be the 18th. Plan for the 18th. Yeah. So yeah. Any questions? No? Everyone good? All right, have a blessed week. Keep praying, keep hoping, and have a good one. Amen.
We hope you enjoyed this introduction of the CUSP Christian Urban Survival and Preparedness course. We hope you will join us for the next segment of CUSP with Pastor Pax Cordova. If you would like to support the Ultimate Spirit Warrior Ministry, you can send a love offering by the methods shown on the screen, or visit www.theuswshow.com. God bless.
Hi Warriors, Pastor Pax here. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see other playlists are down here. For any other videos, they'll come up there. Blessings to you all.